Today we're going to be having a look at these PIFCO Starlights. These are PIFCO Starlights. They're a 70s set. Quite a rare set. You don't really see them coming up for sale very often. I've had these ones for a while now. When I got them, they were a mess. They needed some rebraiding and a lot of the bulbs were missing or blown. The shades are not in awful condition. This one is about to fall off. You see there, it's cracked and broken. It needs a little bit of repair. Not quite sure what to do with it yet. Super glue, for some reason, on this kind of plastic goes cloudy. There's a couple of other bulb holders. Yeah, this one's got a crack on it. It's cracked there. And this is what they were like when I got them. And this one's actually got exposed cables. This one was broken and the cable was pulled off out of the side of it, and I resoldered that, but it was already broken. Again, I've not decided what to do. I don't know whether to epoxy resin it in place. It gives you a clear opportunity here to see there is no cable clip in here, so they're a early to mid 70s set, not a late 70s set. Well, when I say late, there was some later 70s sets that had the cable grip in, but these ones clearly don't have the cable grips inside. But some of the star spikes are missing. Very delicate. The more thinner you get, the more chance you're going to get to have them break off, but they are mostly intact. And you know, out of the naming system that PIFCO used, these are literally starlights. Some of the names that PIFCO lights had were a bit nondescript for what they actually were, but that's what makes them interesting, I suppose. So I'm trying to think which shade would be best to look at. Well, that's that broken yellow one. Look at this one. So you can see multiple points are missing. So they're 16-point stars. Quite asymmetric. Interesting design in the middle. Gives an interesting effect and an interesting pattern. You can see they're pointy on the top here around the crown. It's tapered like a dish inside, and then when it reaches the bulb holder, when I say the bulb holder, the central core is actually raised up about 2 mil from the center, and when illuminated acts a little bit like fiber optics. There's quite a lot of flat surface for the light to enter and then come down to the points. I'm wondering how they would have looked if they had little balls on the end. That'd probably glow with the light coming through. But let's get them plugged in and turned on. I actually have a second set of these that are in better condition, and they are a later set. Starlights came in a couple of different versions, a couple of different box designs. You can see that these ones are an 1880s set. They've got the ribbed green bulb holders, screw-in bulbs still, but with separate shades. Right, let's get ours turned on. And they work. Fantastic. So we have got 6 colours on these. Hello. Oh, it's just gone off. Right. Where's the naughty one? Oh dear. this is becoming a bit of a reoccurring theme. These old lights without the cable grip, with the centre part just comes out completely. Not quite found the issue yet, but that red bulb was being awkward, and then when I looked inside I found this was bobbing around. So you can see it's just the cable with 2 fabric washers and blubber solder. So yeah, oh, and also these bulbs are absolutely awful. They are all crooked. The bulbs that were survivors on this set of lights were a mess. They were all, a lot of them were just badly made, crooked, not much quality control back in the day. But yeah, I have no idea why these lights have turned off or gone off, but we'll carry on regardless, as best we can. They were lit briefly, and as you saw, they just decided, no, we're not going to light, we're just going to go off. So I'll get back to fixing them another day, because we've had enough episodes of me faffing around with getting the lights working. I'd like to show you them and have them work. Again, they just get pulled out the box, plugged straight in, and we get what we get. But back to the colours. We have yellow, we've got green, and we've got blue. You can see here that we've got 3 yellow, 3 blue, and 4 green. But we also have this. We've got red, pink, and purple. And believe me, when they are lit up, they are just a mass of the same colour. You can't really differentiate for some reason. Now this set, again, as I mentioned, had a lot of blown bulbs or bulbs missing. I salvaged as many. Well, I salvaged the original purple bulbs, so it's nice to have the original purple bulbs, because I do like the PIFCO purple bulbs in the shade colours. The red bulbs, some of them needed some work. There's 4 of them. There's 3 purple and 3 pink. The pink ones, I put brand new pink bulbs in, and they've only been used for maybe 1 season, and the bulbs, I can't really tell plugged in. You see that there? That band in the middle? It's already heat faded. The colour on these lights just burns so quick and burns off, and yet the bulb paint I use, all of them are still mint. There's a couple of sets I've had out for quite a few years since I started doing the bulb painting about 2013, and they're not that, there's hardly any fade. So it's either they've got such a thin coat on that it just burns off, or it's just poor quality. But you can see this is a modern bulb. It's got a it's a silver base, not like a yellow base, like it's made of brass. So I'm gonna stop filming, and I'm gonna go through every single bulb now and see where our problem lies, and hopefully we can have an end shot with them all lit up. So I'll catch you in a few. So wasn't able to get the set going again. I have absolutely no idea why it failed. After just plugging it in, wasn't really touching it that much, and it just failed. Checked every bulb holder, changed the fuse, checked the fuse bulb, absolutely nothing. I don't have my electrical tester with me, but probably do another video fault finding it eventually. But there's a mediocre look at some PIFCO Starlights. Oh, and the shade finally snapped off as well, so just sums it up really, doesn't it? Anyway, catch you on the next one.